If you have a flight to catch this busy travel week, where's your layover? Charlotte, Atlanta, O'Hare? Many of you will remember a magical time when it seemed you could fly almost anywhere from here nonstop on U.S. Airways. But when we lost that hub years ago, departures plummeted. We went from having more than 600 a day to now just under 200. There just aren't enough people living around here, we're told, to warrant much more than that. Well, here's an idea, a very big idea, to change that.
Art Davidson, a retired CMU researcher and administrator, looks at the world differently than most of us. He's a scientist and an engineer with a special understanding of circuits, networks. He sees connections others don't. He envisions these railroad tracks linking Pittsburgh to a similar city, 2 hours away by car, but by high-speed rail, less than 1 hour.
It's a matter of picking your eyes up off your own shoes and looking at the horizon.
Art Davidson sees Cleveland on that horizon. Cleveland, a city that lost its own airline hub 3 years ago, resulting in the same kind of frustration Pittsburgh flyers have felt. So Davidson's idea? Link the two cities by high-speed rail and create one major airport to serve both, somewhere around Youngstown, a 30-minute train ride from either city.
We need an airport that will attract airlines that want to come here to do the business, rather than come here with a subsidy.
Instead of our airport serving just 2.5 million people and Cleveland serving just 3.5 million.
There's an opportunity to put an airport in the middle of 6 million people.
Compelling, no? So let's run this past a few people.
I'm all for high-speed rail. The high-speed rail would almost have to come first.
But the county executive says that would have to be a federal program, like the interstate highways. And
we haven't been shown the willingness to invest as a nation in high-speed rail.
But let's say somehow we get the rail. Then could a new shared airport, a Shareport, make sense? Yeah, no, says the county's airport authority boss.
To site a new airport in the middle of the country today.
How many billions?
Lots and lots of billions. I would say in excess of 10.
And further, Christina Cassotis says going from 2 airports to 1 could backfire, since the airlines already balance their offerings between the 2 airports, knowing some flyers will use either.
If we put that airport in the middle, I actually think we would lose service. All the flights that the 2 of us have to Florida, we won't need to have both of those flight patterns anymore, because you'll put them all together and you can get them on, instead of 15 flights, you can get them on 12.
So fuller planes.
Fuller planes, bigger planes, less frequency.
Still, there's something that just seems logical about a Cleveburg airport that makes many people I've mentioned it to at least want to hear more. Michael Boyd wanted to hear less.
That's a totally fruitcake idea.
Boyd is a well-known aviation industry consultant. I believe he was trying to be nice.
It's one of those things where on paper it sounds real good, but when you look at the economics of air transportation and indeed how airlines operate, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Boyd says even with fast trains zipping passengers to and from a new Shareport, even with a base of 6 million people, it still wouldn't be enough to warrant hub-level service. But Boyd says, hey, don't overlook what's happening here now with new carriers like Spirit, OneJet, WOW, and soon Alaska Airlines.
The fact is, you're not an underserved airport, you're not a poorly served airport, you're a very strongly served airport. In Pittsburgh and Cleveland, stick with your own airports, you're going to be a whole lot happier.
Okay, maybe, but Art Davidson says, what's wrong with thinking bigger? What's wrong with pondering what might set up Pittsburgh and Cleveland for faster growth together than either might achieve alone?
We could get further for both cities by cooperating.
Is Davidson's vision a stretch? Sure. The immediate obstacles are obvious. So that's what this is, an invitation to stretch your imagination about what could someday be. And in that way, maybe it's not so different from a couple of brothers from Ohio over a century ago, asking skeptical people then to stretch their imaginations about what could someday be.
It will be impossible until it happens. And then it'll be like that.
Art Davidson also put me in touch with his son, Adam, who has a degree in urban planning and is now pursuing his own PhD in geography. Adam Davidson pointed out that linkages and infrastructure create the future. He says his father's idea is really about envisioning a fundamentally different future for Pittsburgh and for Cleveland. Something to think about during your layover.